I can't find the PS5 anywhere in stock. It's been out for 2 years. Now the price has gone up. Ah! Does that sound like you? Don't worry. I'm going to tell you why. You can calm down. Hello and welcome to Big Jim Gaming. And today I want to talk about the PS5, or rather, the lack of them. That clip in the beginning is how I've been thinking. I really want one, but they're very expensive. Now the price is going up. They're not in stock anywhere. What do I do? Well, the good news is you actually don't need to do anything. Come with me on a little journey to ease your mind. First of all, let's talk about some numbers. So far, the PlayStation 5 has sold a grand total of 20 million units. Now, that's after 2 years of being on sale. Obviously, we're all aware of the global supply issues, etc., etc. When the PlayStation 4 had been out for 2 years, it had actually sold just over 30 million units. That's 10 million more. Let me tell you why that's important. Let's look at some games. God of War 2018 managed to sell 19.5 million units. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, a personal favourite game of mine, managed to sell 15 million units. Horizon Zero Dawn, 20 million units. And the incredible Marvel Spider-Man, 33 million copies of that game were sold. So why am I telling you this? Think about it. What do all those games have in common apart from being amazing? Well, they're all PlayStation exclusives, aren't they? And why is that relevant? Well, with only 20 million consoles sold for the PS5, if they only bring these games out for the PS5, they wouldn't have sold that many. They physically couldn't have. I mean, Spider-Man sold 13 million copies more than there are physical consoles for a PS5 right now. They need these exclusive games to sell really well because they cost a fortune to make. That's why you'll notice that games are still coming out cross-platform. For example, the big hit of the second half of this year, Elden Ring, PS4 and PS5. Why didn't they make it a current-gen only game? Because they couldn't physically sell enough copies to make it worthwhile. Even if they worked on the theory that 75-80% of owners of current-gen consoles with the PlayStation and the Xbox would buy these games, it was too risky. It wasn't enough. When you're spending millions upon millions to make a game, you've got to hedge your bets. You've got to make sure that you can sell as many copies as possible. God of War Ragnarok. Sony is anticipating it being an enormous hit. And it will be. They have to release it cross-gen. It's got to be for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. If they make it just for the PlayStation 5, they won't be able to sell enough copies to make enough money. And that's what this is all about. Video games are an industry. They're there to make money. Now, I am not saying that this is going to last. Eventually, they're going to have to stop making games for the PS4 because it won't be able to run them. It won't be powerful enough. They'll have to make them PS5 exclusives only, or current-gen console exclusives only with the third-party games. But for now, at this moment in time, and I would estimate for the next 12 months, you're all right. You're okay. You're still going to get to play the vast majority of the big hit games coming out on your PlayStation 4. Now, yes, you are going to lose the graphical niceties of the PS5. It's unavoidable. It's got to be better. Every console, every next generation's got to be better, but you can still play them. And the few that are PS5 exclusives, well, they're not going anywhere. You will be able to get a PS5, I'm sure, within the next 12 months, if you want one. The games aren't going anywhere. If anything, they're going to get cheaper. And you might be able to get them a few quid less on the second-hand market. They're not going to go up in price. So just relax, sit back, and enjoy your PlayStation 4. You'll get a PS5 when you're ready. Look forward to it. Don't stress. Be cool. Now, if I may, I want to take just a small moment to address the price increase. So in the UK, both the digital only and the disc edition, which is the one you want, of the consoles, it's going up by £30. That's less than 10%. Now, don't get me wrong, we're in a cost of living crisis. 30 quid, you could do with saving, really. Especially when fuel prices are so expensive, you need to sell a kidney to put fuel in your car. But compared to the overall price, it's not a humongous increase. That's what I think the Sony executives were saying around the boardroom. Well, we're only putting the price up by this much. People will still buy it. We can sell them faster than we can make them right now. And you know what? The second half of that's true. Sony can sell PlayStation 5 consoles before they're built. The PlayStation 5 is going to be a huge hit if they can manufacture another 10 million or more over the next 12 months. They'll sell every single one and probably have a backlog of orders they need to fill as well. They are very, very secure, but they shouldn't be. And here's the thing. Now, I'm speaking for myself here, and I want you to let me know in the comments if you agree. Right now, financially, a lot of the world's in trouble. There's a lot worse things happening in the world as well, but I'm not going to get political here. That's not what this channel's about. I can certainly say I'm feeling a pinch, and everybody I know is. So, to put the price up by 30 quid, when quite frankly, Sony, you don't need to. You're still making money. That is taking a piss. And yes, you will sell your PlayStation 5 consoles. It'll probably be the best-selling console between you and Xbox of this generation. Well done. But you've destroyed the PlayStation 6. You see, Microsoft, as I'm sure you're all aware, is buying a lot right now. They're buying studio after studio after studio, and of course the rights that come with that for the games. We all know that Xbox's big problem is the lack of exclusives. You've got Halo and Gears of War, which are fantastic games, but compared to the PlayStation exclusives like God of War, Spider-Man, I'm not going to name them all, but you get the message, they don't compare. And that's why a lot of people, including this guy, buy PlayStation. I'm not a fanboy. I haven't got any loyalty to the company. I just like the games. They have the better game exclusives that I personally want to play. So I buy PlayStation. But should Microsoft Xbox make the playing field level, up their game with the exclusives, so that it really is an even playing field for which console I buy, I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember that Sony don't give a shit about their customers. I'm going to remember that during a financial period of struggle for pretty much everybody in the world, they put their price up. So when it comes to buying the PlayStation 6 or whatever they name the next Xbox, if, and this is a big if, Xbox can level that playing field so it's even Stevens between them and Sony, I'm going Xbox. Because Sony don't give a shit about me. They make money, a lot of it, and they just want to make more. To me, right now, with this price increase, Sony is not a lot better than those greedy oil executives giving themselves millions of pounds worth of bonus while we're all having to sell our cars because we can't afford to put fuel in them. I won't forget this. So Sony, unless you have some amazing, amazing exclusives for the PlayStation 6, yes, the PS5 is going to be a success. Well done. But you have shot yourself right in the foot for the next generation. What do you think, guys? Do you agree with me? Or am I just a little bit too angry right now? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you all. And as always, watch this space. More videos coming soon.